It goes without saying that probably one of the hardest things for new videographers and beginning filmmakers to master when they're first picking up a camera is the concept of lighting. And this is a topic that I touched on another video a while back, but I felt it necessary to touch up on this topic today given the fact that my experience and my thought process on a lot of this stuff has changed a little bit, some significantly and some not so much since the last time I made that video. So before we get into that, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is DaVinci HD, where we talk about gear, tips, and everything that comes with cinema. If you like this video and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It helps me put out more content for you guys like this. So the topic of today's video is going to be 3 cinematic lighting tips on a low to no budget. Like I said, one of the hardest things to master is lighting, and lighting can be somewhat expensive when you start going down the rabbit hole of what gear to get when it comes to soft boxes, certain lighting, learning Kelvin levels, things of that nature. So this is just going to be a practical video to be able to give beginners a good way to step up their cinematic quality in their videos. These tips are going to work if you already have lights, whether that be expensive or budget, and these tips will especially work for anybody who has not been able to invest in any type of lighting kits yet. But with all that out the way, if you guys are ready, let's get started. So the first tip is going to be obvious, and you've probably heard this in other videos, but that's going to be leveraging the light sources that are available to you. This is things like natural light. Natural light can come from a lot of places. You can get it from windows, you can get it from street lights. Of course, you can get it from the sun during the daytime, and you can position your subject in various different ways to kind of expose them for your frame. But just always remember your composition and blocking when it comes to that. And I also said this in my last video on this topic, but I'll bring it here. When it comes to music videos, if you don't have any lighting available, gas stations are going to always be the #1 hack for filmmakers when it comes to filming in nighttime and getting the best out of your shots. So once you figured out everything with the first tip, you're going to do the second tip, which is film shadow side. And if you've heard this tip a million times, it's because it's true and you need to embed it into your head right now. See, using frontal lighting is only useful for specific and deliberate use cases. And in probably 95% of the situations that you're going to want to be in, you're definitely going to want to have some contrast and definitely have some dynamic to your lighting. And filming shadow side is definitely going to do that. And see, what shadows are able to do is convey emotion to be able to enhance your storytelling when you're filming a shot. And see, you can do things like silhouettes where the light is behind your subject, and things like a silhouette can add some drama and mystery to your shot. Things like side lighting also work too, where you would place your light source 90 degrees to the left or the right of your subject and your camera. This technique can help to emphasize some depth and texture to your image, and you can use practical lights like lamps and fixtures to really create some interesting shadows for your shot. And you can shape the light in various ways using things like bounce boards and negative fills. And these aren't necessarily expensive things that you have to buy off of Amazon or out of a store. You can go to any type of Hobby Lobby or dollar store and kind of make a lot of these things yourself. And that's something I may try to do for another video for beginners who are really on a super tight budget and want to have things to be able to really amp up their production on their sets. So once you master those first 2 tips, the third tip I'm going to give you, which is a little bit unconventional, is going to be to be very deliberate with your creativity when you implement these techniques. See, some of the best videos and films that you see out there are done where directors are able to take the light that they're given and shape that light in a way that really offers a dynamic and invoking emotion in your shots when it comes to your filmmaking. One of the ways to help with that creativity is making like a shot reference board before you go on set. And that's just exploring different frames from different videos, seeing how they set up their lighting, and try to emulate that in a way to tell your story in a very unique way. But yeah, that's it, guys. I know this was a short one, but I really wanted to touch up on the video that I talked about before and give beginners a really better chance at amping up their production value on a little to no budget when it comes to lighting techniques and really getting the best out of their set. But listen, that's enough of me talking, guys. I appreciate everyone who made it this far. And if you did and you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate everybody who takes value out of these videos. And if you have something that you want to know that I haven't touched on in this video, definitely put it in the comment section. I definitely do my best to try to respond to every comment that I get. And on my next video, I'll be reading some of the comments from this one. So put some interesting ones down there. Let me know how this video helps you. If you've got your own perspective on lighting techniques, that'd be very interesting. But go ahead and put that down in the comment section. It's been another one from your boy DaVinci HD, reminding you the only reason that piece of art you want isn't out is because you haven't pressed record. I'll see y'all on set. Peace out.